Okay, guys, we are back, and we are making a keto-friendly tuna salad that I got out of, actually I got this off Google because this was not in my keto magazine. So, I bought packets of chunk-like tuna that's in water from Kroger's. It's Kroger brand. It was 10 for 10. I mean, you can't beat that, right? And so each pouch is 80 calories, but there are 0 grams of carbohydrates. Total fat, 1 grams, which is what we're wanting, right? We're wanting some fat with this keto diet. However, there's no sugars. Sodium's a little bit high, which is kind of scary when you're this size and you're dealing with high blood pressure. But most packaged things do have sodium because they have to be preserved, right? So we use sodium to preserve a lot of our stuff unless you get it fresh. However, I don't think I'm going to be, swimming and fishing for tuna anytime soon. So we're going to have to settle for this. So I'm going to use 2 packets because I'm going to make this for 2 meals. So 80 calories per meal. Hey, you can't beat that. Like for lunch, really, like 80 calories if you're trying to stay under 1,500 calories in a day's time. Which yesterday I ate less than 900 calories, which is not good. You need a little more calorie to complete your daily nutrition, but oh well, right? Alright, so we're going to just put these packs of tuna in this bowl, and I'm just going to wing it, really, to be honest with you. I'm just going to put a bunch of different types of fresh ingredients in it, and I'm going to show you what I have here in just a second. Alright, so here we go. So this right here, this is called Living Lettuce, and I got this in the organic part of Kroger's. It was $1.99 for the whole thing. So I've cleaned it, and this is what we're going to use in lieu of bread, right? See how they're shaped? I mean, they make perfect little pockets for like tuna. Or any type of like salad, if you want to make chicken salad, or you can make shrimp salad, whatever types of salad. So I have some minced garlic here that I got at Kroger. As you can tell, I shop at Kroger. And I do have fresh garlic, but this makes it a whole lot easier. The only thing about having this type of garlic is that, it's got that added sodium because of preservatives, right? Also, I have leftovers from breakfast this morning where I cut up green onion and red pepper. We're going to throw some of those in there also. So I got 1 lemon here so I can zest a lemon. And then I have avocado in lieu of mayonnaise. So I know the keto diet said that mayonnaise is friendly, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the avocado. I feel more comfortable with it. I feel like I'm more accomplished. I don't know if that sounds stupid, but I mean, hey, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, right? So this right here, I was going to use relish, but relish has 3 grams of carbohydrates in it. This is just a regular kosher dill pickle I bought my husband to put on his sandwiches, and I just cut it up into like little slices. This only has per serving 1 gram of carbohydrate. Now, if you're trying to stay under the 50 grams a day, 30 to 50 grams a day, this is perfect, right? Also, I have some shredded Romano cheese. This cheese, just like the Parmesan that I used this morning on the frittata, has 0 grams of carbs. Isn't that awesome? Cheese with no carbs. That's great. And who doesn't love cheese, right? Alright, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix this all in the bowl with the tuna. I kind of eyeball it because I'm probably not going to use all the pickles, but save anything you don't use. Put it in the refrigerator. You're going to use it for something else. Don't waste. So I'm going to put the onions and the red peppers in here. And then I'm probably going to use just a tad of garlic because it can be a little overpowering, but I love garlic. And I think it'll be really good in this dish. I'm going to add the avocado because that's what we're going to mix it with. We're going to salt and pepper it to taste. And I use sea salt that, yet again, I get from Kroger. It's the McCormick brand. Our family likes using the McCormick brand spices. We really like them. They have a lot of flavor to them, and you can use them in just about anything. So, just a pinch of salt. Not too much, because we already got all that sodium in there, right? And then I add pepper to everything. I do. I just add pepper to everything. I like pepper. I think it gives it a little bit of a bite. Alright, so we got our pickles, we got our onions, we got our peppers, we got our garlic. Now we're going to put a little bit of this Romano cheese in there. And you only want to use maybe, with the 2 packets, maybe 2 tablespoons. That's a bit much. I'm probably going to use just a little bit less. Just because I don't need all that added sodium, right? Alright, so we got that all in there. All ready to go. And then I'm going to zest a little bit of lemon, because who doesn't like zest lemon on their fish? Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Just enough to give it a little kick. And now we're going to mush it. As soon as I found my fork. Alright. So it seems to be mixing just fine. I used half of a medium-sized avocado. Because in the keto magazine that I bought, it said it was telling the fats and the different types of nutrients and stuff that are in avocados. Avocados do have a small amount of carbs, so you really want to be careful. Yes, it's delicious. Yes, it has healthy fats in it. But if you're trying to avoid carbs, you got to make sure that you're not adding things that you think are healthy that have natural carbs in them. Because that's going to add up through your meals through the day. Alright, so this looks great. It's all nice and mixed up. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Alright. So I'm going to half this. This is going to be 2 lunches. So 1 packet per serving. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I mean, if I had a scale, I'd weigh it a little more exact, but I'm not too concerned. I'm not that anal. Alright, so let's see what this looks like after we put a little bit on our lettuce. Alright guys, so there's my tuna salad on my lettuce in lieu of bread. And I'm just going to kind of roll it and make a little roll up. And this is going to be my portions for lunch. Looks like it'll make about 4, depending on how much tuna you put in each one. Yep. And there you have it, guys. You have a healthy, keto-friendly lunch. That's going to be filling. Now, if you wanted to, because I know when I make regular tuna salad, and we all know that eggs are keto-friendly and they are very filling, you can add a boiled egg to this. It's what I normally use when I make my regular tuna salad. I didn't do that today. So let's try it. Okay guys, that is really good. Like I said, don't skimp on the flavor. Just because you're dieting, you don't have to skimp on the flavor. That's what happens to a bunch of us who diet. We think flavor adds calories. But we don't understand that all the natural and vegetables and different types of fruits, carb-friendly fruits, that we get, spices, peppers, onions, they add so much flavor and make dishes so much better. You know, when you go and you skip on things of that nature, you end up quitting your diet because it has no flavor and it's just like eating sponge, like tofu. Yeah, I know, right? So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Day 2. Lunch down, dinner later.